That morning, it was raining as usual at Peppa Pig's house, but no one expected the day to end in such a terrible way. Peppa and George were hoping the rain would stop because they wanted to jump in muddy puddles. When the sun finally came out, they rushed outside. There were plenty of muddy puddles along the way, and they jumped into them just like they always did. But this time, they decided to find the biggest puddle. They kept walking, going farther and farther. George found a huge muddy puddle. He wanted to jump right in, but Peppa stopped him. She wanted to make sure the puddle was safe first. As soon as Peppa stepped into the puddle, she started sinking into the mud, with only her nose sticking out. George screamed and began to cry. He knew they needed help right away. George kept running, but he fell into another mud pit, sinking up to his waist. He tried to climb out, but couldn't move an inch. Meanwhile, Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig were watching TV. But suddenly, Mummy Pig started to worry. She told Daddy Pig, and they both went out to look for the children. They called the police, and the neighbors joined in the search. They even sent a helicopter to help. Daddy Pig heard a scream from a distance. He ran over and found George stuck in the mud. George was stiff and weak. Daddy Pig pulled him out and asked where Peppa was. George tried to speak, but couldn't say anything. He only vaguely said, "Something terrible happened," and pointed to a nearby spot. When they arrived there was no sign of Peppa on the surface. She had been completely swallowed up by the mud. Since then, no one has dared to jump in muddy puddles anymore.